Good early morning to everyone. Um, I'm going to say a few things, excuse me, and I want people to take it exactly the way that it's being said. I don't want anyone to try to retranslate my words for me or assume that I mean something other than what I'm saying, because what I am saying is exactly what I mean. I don't want anybody to sugarcoat it or provide pillows for anybody to fall on, sit on, lay on, whatever. I don't want it. I know how to speak for myself. So, since everyone has been having so much fun with me over the last few years, those of you who you know you are having fun with me, right? You're reiterating to me, you're collecting information you're doing all types of things that are causing problems within my own family and my relationships with the people who I love and care about. Why? Because of pillow talk. Absolute pillow talk. And if any side man is any side man to anybody who is a part of my family, please don't do that. Please don't be a side in my family, because you are being swayed in many directions. I want to know why my conversations with people out here were bled into my life outside of YouTube. I want to know why I go to certain places and there are certain games sitting on the table. I want to know why. I want to know why I was being listened to against my will to have been listened to, which is completely illegal. You cannot do that. If the government can't do it, well, you better believe you can't do it either. I want to know why I was put on a speakerphone, on game systems, and all of those other things just so people could listen to me have my conversations. I want to know why. I want to know why when I asked for certain protection measures to be taken for you all, why you bothered to try to make me look like I was the villain. I want to know why. I want to know why people in my own family were calling people who I don't know and engaging with people who I don't know to the degree where they put me in such a vulnerable situation that I sit where I am today, and that my life was put in danger on multiple occasions. But no, 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 not to you. It was just me crying, right? I want to know why you took the measures that you did to mix and mingle and to take information off of my phone and to utilize it for your own benefit, which you are still doing now till this day. I want to know why. I want to know why my phones were being tampered with. I want to know why my I cannot access people who I needed phone numbers for. I want to know why I don't have access to those things anymore. I want to know why you thought that was taking care of me. I want to know why you think that my illness that I have, that is not really where you all think it should be, was put in jeopardy. Why were you putting my health in jeopardy to try to make some point to some strangers about me that you were wrong about in the first place? I want to know why. From you. I want to know why you're still playing these narcissistic, manipulative games, you men and you women who know that you're doing it, who know that you're responsible for everything that I just mentioned. You want to try to use yourselves and use me to continue to inflict some type of pain and agony. Well, see, Jehovah supersedes that pain and agony that you were intending for me. All of those things that I mentioned that were happening to me, I know were happening to me because Jehovah was letting me know. See, I was the only prayerful one in the situation at the time. The rest of it was just a bunch of games and plays. And everybody knows what they're doing up against me because why? You don't originally like Jehovah. You have people who are going around and lying on his people. But yet you claim you're his people, but you go around and you lie and you try to show other people that, look, these people are not perfect, who never said they were perfect to begin with. That's why we're knocking on your door, because we're not perfect. That's why I'm out here talking to you, because I'm not perfect. But everybody's getting pats on the backs and bumps and high fives and, look, we did this, and forgive me for falling in love with anyone. I at this point, you make it so it's been a topsy turvy almost. I should not have to work this hard to make my private life enjoyable. You were invited into my life, and look what you've done with it. I've given you things that no one else has ever given you before, and look what you do with me. Look what you allow yourselves to be invested in towards another person, but you guys are great people. Do you see the balancing act that I have to do to try to find the mercy that everyone expects for me to have because I'm an empath? And I'm not just an empath. There are other empaths. I just happen to be one that worships Jehovah. And so therefore I'm fortified with what it is I need to do in order to be pleasing to him. And that's what he's gifted to me. But those will be the things that also are used against me because Satan knows this. So all of those things that I mentioned under a why, what you've done is you've spent time with Satan doing to me what Jehovah has said not to do. That's all you've done. And I'm livid for Jehovah, but I'm more angry for myself because I know that I didn't deserve that treatment. I don't care how good you thought you think that you were doing for me or for any situation, because it was never needed before in my life in order for me to eradicate other problems, not bringing strangers into my life, when bringing strangers into my life has been the ultimate issue to begin with. So you've subjected me to unnecessary abuse and treatment that I would have never have thought to give to you. But you high-five each other because you got the hands up and you're hiding under secret extensions. And you have one-upped me by getting underneath the people that I love and care about and my work, and you've taken it upon yourselves to say, see, yeah, I see.